Hello, welcome back to my how-to video for my participatory art piece, the monument to the children of the Middle East murdered in my name. I'm Ariana Akbari. I'm an artist, architect, and environmental activist from East Texas, and I've designed this piece to be replicable no matter where you are. And I will also be probably selling prints of my performance of the piece, or like different stills of it, so look out for that. I will put that in the link below. In the meantime, yeah, here's your recipe video. So the things that you're going to need for this: first, you're going to have to go to a place of patriotic significance wherever you are. Nationalist patriotic significance. This is a monument to 9/11, built in my East Texas community, even though it's very far away from New York. It's guarded by bald eagles. There's the Twin Towers here in beautiful, expensive granite surrounded by miniature roses. It's a very, very nice memorial. And I hope it stays a very nice memorial, even if it's not necessarily very functional for this community. Other things you're going to need: you have to dress in white or other pale colors. This is because white is a marker of innocence, right? But in a lot of cultures, especially Eastern cultures, it's also a marker of death. And I like it because, you know, there's this idea of like something that means something in one context can mean something else in another, right? And I wanted to portray this duality of innocence but also death, right? Because it is a memorial. Another thing that's important to this piece is that I'm an environmentalist, right? So I believe that things should be biodegradable. Like, you shouldn't leave a negative imprint on wherever you are acting out your arts piece, if possible. So things that I'm using for this arts piece are ice. So I've actually frozen ice in little rose molds. This is a little difficult to do, but you're still gonna have to do it if you want to create this piece. They won't have to be rose molds, but it just adds a little bit of an extra vibe. So if you do that, it is preferred. I'm also using spray roses that I'm going to peel during the piece. And these you can get, I got these for like $6. You can get these probably for cheaper, but right now it's Mother's Day weekend, so there's not a lot of inexpensive flower options. You can use any color you want. My preferred color is to use a deeper color, actually like red or dark pink. I know that traditionally red or dark pink is indicative of like love or romance, like a romantic love. But for me, I liked it because it looks like blood. And I wanted to convey this like again, it's this duality of like roses are so like beautiful and alive, and there's something you give to people that you love. They're not traditional death flowers like calla lilies are, or like lilies in a lot of ways. They are like live, like flowers of life, right? And yeah, I think like red or dark pink are great colors because visually they bring to mind this like blood imagery that we've seen a lot in the murdered individuals from various wars. Great. So once you have those things, just 4 things, right? Place of patriotism, light/white outfit, ice, ideally in some kind of mold form, and dark flowers. You're ready to complete complete the monument. And one more detail is I do have like 12 roses of ice. It's not necessary to do 12 roses, but if you want to do it exactly as I've done it, 12. You want 12 ice balls. Because 12 for me, this is like a me thing, 12 for me has always been like a number of significance. I do have OCD, and 12 is like a number that comes to me whenever I think of something like good or right or complete. And also like 12, I don't know, a lot of good things come in 12, like eggs come in 12, or what is it? oh, imams. There's 12 imams in like Shia Islam. So I don't know, 12 is just like a number for me. So if you want to do it exactly, you're gonna need 12. Then what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna go to the front of this monument, right? I'm going to place the ice as well as a significant number of the rose petals. And from there, I'm going to walk around the monument, and you can do this either clockwise or counterclockwise. And I'm going to do it ideally 12 times, also dispersing rose petals. And that'll be it. At the end, I'll probably bow and say a prayer for the murdered children of the Middle East murdered in my name, and pray for an ending to conflict or the loss of lives. So hopefully you can see me when I do this, and I'm just gonna let the video roll. So wish me luck. Okay, so I made that one just one round because I do need to take some photos of the piece. So feel free to just do one round. What I'm gonna do is I'm gonna cut off the video for a second. I'm gonna take some photos of the piece just for documentation, and then probably off camera I'll continue my circumambulation of the piece. But thanks for watching. I'm Ariana Akbari. I'm an artist architect. This is my monument to the children of the Middle East murdered in my name, 2025, and I hope that you'll be able to replicate it. Thanks so much for watching. Sending all of my love to everyone out there. Bye.